Hey guys, welcome to my bedroom. I'm Bella. I hope you're doing amazing. You clicked on the title. There's no need to really go into it too deep. Today we're talking about flirting. I personally am a flirt. I'll admit it. I don't really like to admit it because it's usually considered a negative or used negatively against me. But in all honesty, I just have a flirty personality. I'm flirty by nature. For me, it comes from a need to be liked and accepted. I do most of my flirting subconsciously. I'm actually a really bad intentional flirt. When I really like somebody or I'm very intrigued by them, I get very awkward. I get very shy and bashful, and I do a lot of I don't know, like that kind of babyish thing. Most of what people consider me flirting is just me trying to be accepted or liked by a person. And if it so happens that I feel that they have a certain romantic interest in me or physical interest in me, I'll play that shit up, which on occasion gets me in trouble because more often than not, men and women tend to think that I'm actually flirting with them out of interest of a romantic situation, and that's very rarely the case. So like I said, I do most of my flirting subconsciously. With that being said, I am not unfamiliar with the effect that I have on people. The way that I communicate with people, the way that I get them to be comfortable around me and to like me is very much a form of seduction and I guess a flirting style. So these are the things that most people call out as me flirting with them. Eye contact. When I first meet somebody and I am interested in them, interested in whatever they have to say, not even interested in them romantically, but just interested in the conversation, I keep eye contact. Eye contact makes people very uncomfortable. It also gives you a bit of an upper hand. It makes you appear brave. It makes you appear courageous to look somebody in the eye and not break eye contact with them. And I think that's one reason that people think I'm flirting with them, because I appear to be so interested in them and whatever they're saying. And the truth is, I normally am very interested in whatever it is they're saying. I'm just not thinking about it in a romantic light. The second thing that I think I do a lot that makes people think I'm flirting with them is I smile. I'm very aware that my smile is probably one of my strongest assets. I'm not walking out here with a massive ass and boobs and just like an hourglass body. But I know that my smile is good, and I'm very grateful to my parents and to my orthodontist for helping me out with that. So yeah, I smile quite a bit, and a lot of people do take that as flirting. So imagine me having a conversation, smiling. I'm smiling right now, and people would think I'm flirting with them. That's not necessarily the case, but it is a way to appear more friendly and appear more personable. Without really noting it, most people are very aware of various subconscious body adjustments that we do. So body language, facing somebody open, with your arms open, not arms crossed and facing away from them, but just having your body open towards receiving conversation is very comforting. Part of being a good flirt or naturally flirtatious is to be naturally interesting. I study everything, and that includes well-known femme fatales and Casanova figures. I also just study history, film, music. I feel like having that wealth of knowledge allows you to just pull from a repertoire and continue a conversation and be interesting. At the end of the day, I think another one of my strengths is I allow the person I'm seducing, the person I'm talking to divulge all of what they want to divulge. I actually keep myself and my information very secretive, and that essence of secrecy or that essence of non-attachment allows for the person I'm talking to create a whole narrative around me. And oftentimes it's usually more positive than it is negative. It's actually more grand and luxurious than it actually is. Something that I try to avoid at all costs is touching people. It is not a subtle move. That does not make you appear to be a natural flirt. Being overtly aggressive in your flirtation style is not only anti-seductive, but it just seems very thirsty. So I would recommend hands off of the person that you're trying to flirt with. If anything, if you need to do something with your hands, keep your hands on yourself. I know one thing that I always do is cover my mouth when I'm smiling. One, because my nails, and two, because I'm drawing attention back to my smile. Because later you'll be like, oh shit, damn, smile. My recommendations are study up, study the Art of Seduction, study up on femme fatale, study up on just smooth ass people that you can idolize, that you can emulate, that you can take on that essence and give it a try and see what fits. What fits for you may not fit for somebody else. My style of seduction may not work for you. So The Art of Seduction is a book by Robert Greene. I am a huge fan of it. I actually read a bit of it back in the day, but have picked it up more recently and would love to talk about the book in more detail with you guys in further episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like I said, The Art of Seduction, very important, solid read. I'll have a link down below so you can pick it up. I highly recommend it for anybody. And it's not just romantic or sexual, it's very much how you interact with everybody. The Art of Seduction or flirting isn't always meant to elicit sexuality. It can just elicit interest. You want people to be interested in you so that you can continue to grow and glow, and you want to create that essence of interest. At least I do. I don't know, maybe that's why you're here. I don't know. Why have one person like you? Let everybody like you. Let everybody be entranced with you because you are magical. We all are. If you read the book or are interested in reading the book, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know your flirt styles or your seduction styles. Maybe there's something that you can share. Maybe you're really good at making people fall in love with you. I'd love to hear about that. Maybe you're really good at making people want to emulate you. That's really dope. That's a really cool way of seduction. Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe this all went over your head and you're just not a fan of me and you want to hate. Go right ahead in the comments down below. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and as always, live your life through light and love and the art of seduction. Bye!